Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Sylvester? Did Sylvester Stallone? He's never had a stroke. Thank you, Bunny. I was like, why am I not finding it? This is ridiculous. His partial facial paralysis, slurred speech, and unique snarl are the result of complications during his birth in 1946. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try to find the Wikipedia article for. There it is. Sylvester Stallone. He's an American actor, painter, filmmaker. He spent more. I gotta take this off. It's hot. Under this hoodie. It is hot. Under the hoodie. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, put my glasses back on. He is one of only two actors in history to have starred in a box office #1 film across 6 consecutive decades. Films which have appeared have grossed $7.5 billion worldwide. I'm actually starting to see the droop on the left side of his face. I never really thought about it. Well, I never really paid attention. Rocky Balboa. He became the third actor in history to be nominated for 2 Academy Awards. He portrayed John Rambo. He was known for his rivalry with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He continued his established roles with Rocky, Balboa, Rambo. He returned again with Creed. Okay, so here we go. He was born in Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of New York's Manhattan borough, the elder son of a celebrity astrologer and women's professional wrestling promoter, Jacqueline Stallone, and hairdresser Francesco Stallone, who opened up and ran a group of hair salons in Maryland and was an avid polo player. Interesting. His mother was an American from Washington, D.C., while his father was an... Oh, wait, no. Fuck, I'm skipping ahead. His mother was an American from Washington with a Breton French and Ukrainian Jewish ancestry, while his father was an Italian immigrant from Gioia de Colle. Gioia. I don't know. His younger brother is an actor and musician Frank Stallone. Complications during his birth forced his mother's obstetricians to use 2 pairs of forceps while delivering him, accidentally severing a nerve in the process. This caused paralysis of the lower left side of his face, including parts of his lip, tongue, and chin, which gave him his signature snarling look and slurred speech. As a result, he was bullied in his childhood, with which he coped by getting into bodybuilding and acting. A guidance counselor once told Stallone's mother, "Your son is suited to run a sorting machine or to be an assistant electrician, primarily in the area of elevator operations." God. Jeez. That was first blood right there. You know what I mean? They drew first blood. Just skipping over his religious views, because, it's not what I'm interested in right now. Early life. Career fluctuations. Why don't I just use the thing on the left side of the page? My goodness. Early life and education. There we go. It's already highlighted. He spent part of his infancy in foster and boarding care, rejoining and moving back with his family to Maryland when he was 5. In the early 1950s, his father moved the family to his mother's native Washington, D.C. to open a beauty school. In 1954, his mother opened a women's gym called Barbella's. He initially stayed with his father following his parents' divorce when he was 11, but rejoined his remarried mother in Philadelphia when he was 15. At one point, he was voted most likely to end up in the electric chair in high school. What the actual fuck is that? How is that a category in high school? He spent 2 years from September 1965 to June 1967 at the American College of Switzerland. He returned to the United States to study a drama major, but did not graduate. Decades later, after his request that his acting life and experiences be accepted in exchange for his remaining college credits to graduate, he was granted a Bachelor of Fine Arts by the University of Miami. He did not graduate. Well, I mean, it says he got a degree. He was granted a degree. I never knew that. Okay, so I'm going to try not to make fun of Arnold. Not Arnold. Good lord. I'm going to try not to make fun of Sylvester Stallone, seeing as how in 1972 he was on the verge of giving up on an acting career in what he later described as a low point. He tried and failed to get a job as an extra in The Godfather. He was relegated to a background role in another Hollywood hit, What's Up, Doc, starring Barbra Streisand. Stallone is hardly visible in his two appearances. He happened to be acting in a play that a friend invited him to partake in, and an agent in attendance thought that Stallone fit the role of Stanley, a main character in The Lords of Flatbush, which had a start-stop schedule from 72 to 74 over budget issues. Stallone, around mid-1973, achieved his first proper starring role in the independent film No Place to Hide after playing a man who was associated with the New York-based urban terrorist movement, with a jewelry seller as his love interest. The film was recut and retitled Rebel years later, the second version featuring Stallone as its star. In 1990, the film was re-edited with outtakes from the original film and newly shot matching footage, and then redubbed in the style of Woody Allen's What's Up, Tiger Lily, into a parody of itself titled A Man Called Rainbow. He was in MASH as a soldier sitting at a table, Pigeons as a party guest, Woody Allen's Bananas as a subway thug. He is also supposedly in Mandingo. It is often said that his scene was deleted. Wow. Stallone gained worldwide fame with his starring role in the smash hit Rocky. That night, wait a minute. On the 24th of 1975, Stallone saw the Muhammad Ali vs. Chuck Wepner fight. That night, he went home, and after 3 days, he had completed the first draft of Rocky. He wrote Rocky. What? That night, Stallone went home. Stallone subsequently denied that Wepner provided any inspiration for the script, but Wepner filed a lawsuit which was settled with Stallone for an undisclosed amount. Other possible inspirations for the film may have included Rocky Graziano's autobiography, Somebody Up There Likes Me, and the film of the same name. Stallone attempted to sell the script to multiple studios, the intention of playing the lead role himself. Erwin Winkler and Robert Chartoff became interested and offered him $350,000 for the rights, but they had their own casting ideas, including Robert Redford and Burt Reynolds. He refused to sell unless he played the lead character, and eventually, after a substantial budget cut to compromise, it was agreed he could be the star. Upon its release, critic Roger Ebert said that Stallone could become the next Marlon Brando, widely regarded as the greatest and most influential performers in the history of cinema. Interesting. Well, there we go. You start off wanting to learn something, and you end up learning a whole lot more. Ain't that interesting?